Hey everybody, it's Mr. Magic here, and we're back today with an episode of Magical Mail. I have something here that I'm very excited about. Wasn't confident that I would own one of these in the foreseeable future, but I found a deal on a card that was that the seller considered damaged, and that I was very, very pleased to acquire at the discounted price. And no, for those of you who are wondering, it's not a signed card. I know I've gotten a few cards that were signed and which the seller considered damaged because of the signature, but just a moment. But this is not signed. It is actually damaged, and so for those of you that can tell, there is a crease right here in that card. I don't think it's detectable. It might be detectable, but you'd have to be doing this at the table. And none of my friends care. And I don't play in constructed formats anyway. So, but this card usually in playable condition is about $120. This was listed at $75. And I just put it in my cart and let it sit there because I didn't know if I'd get it or not. But then the seller offered it to me at $60 because of the crease. And this is Tolarian Academy. Legendary, sorry about the glare, legendary land from Urza's Saga. And add blue to your mana pool for each artifact you control. This is the same land cycle that saw the infamous Gaia's Cradle, and I really like Tolarian Academy. I feel like it is as powerful as Gaia's Cradle, but its use case is not quite as broad. If you're playing green, you're pretty much playing a creature deck. But the archetypes in green beyond creatures are few and far between. If you're playing blue, you might be playing artifacts, but you might be playing a lot else actually. But I have a blue artifact deck that I just love to pieces. And that's Joyra the Weatherlight Captain. Whenever you cast a historic spell and artifacts qualify, draw a card. So, Joyra just goes ham on artifacts. And those of you that have seen me play Joyra on the channel have seen her do her thing. And she just really abuses the artifact synergies. And you play cheap artifacts, and you draw a lot of cards, and you play out your whole deck, and you hit somebody with Aetherflux Reservoir for, umpteen bajillion damage. And it's cool. And the whole time you got Birgi going, or looking for my boy Urza. Actually, at the moment, Urza's pretty nasty in that deck. You end up with functionally infinite mana. Just off of the Birgi, there's your boy Urza. And if he's not just absolutely hot sauce in this deck, I don't know what is. And you're drawing so many cards off Joyra that maybe it's turn 3, maybe it's turn 4, but you're gonna find Urza, or you're gonna find Birgi. And how much more spicy if you run into Tolarian Academy along the way, and add blue for each artifact you control. So I'm excited to have picked this up. Sorry about that. The other thing that I'm going to do in this video is just give you guys kind of a personal update. I'm going to launch this video out of schedule so that it's current and so that you guys know what's going on. But I have sold my house, and I am closing on that deal within the week. Then I have made an offer on another house and should close on that deal within 2 to 3 weeks. And so there's going to come a point when most of my computer and my studio and whatnot is in a box. And it might be a few days before I get everything unpacked and am able to shoot and render video again. So I might have enough footage backed up and schedule, or I've got a backlog of video. I've got stuff scheduled to deploy on its own, but that might cover the space and it might not. I'm trying to get things going so that you guys have content to watch even during that lapse where I'm actually packing up and then unpacking and then building my studio back up again. But so anyways, that's what's happening in the life of Mr. Magic right now, and I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. I like reading your comments. It's it's satisfying in a very personal way to realize that I've created something that you are enjoying, and that no matter how far we're separated, that this very interesting game is something that we share together. After I get established in the new house and kind of find my rhythm there, I'm going to be putting my Spell Table moniker on the channel, and I do work second shift at my 9-to-5 job, so my schedule's kind of weird, but I'm always looking to get up a game of Magic. And so those of you who watch the videos and you are interested, at some point in the near future, my Spell Table moniker will be available, and we'll be able to play games over Spell Table. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. You're the best. So have a great night. This is Mr. Magic out.